Israel is so diverse in its vast beauty. I'm here in a geological phenomenon called the Ramon crater, Mitzpe Ramon. I'm looking over at this crater. People think a huge asteroid hit here. That's not accurate. It's because the outer crust is stronger, harder, rocks inside softer. The water over a long time eroded, and uplift and tectonic shifts were able to cause this to happen. I'm climbing over here, doing a survey, and what happens is in 1948, this was very strategic, this place. 1948, you had the War of Independence, David Ben-Gurion, you remember all that thing? And Israel, David Ben-Gurion had a dream to make this place bloom and for it to be a strategic defense for the southern border. Isaiah 35 verse 1 and 2 does say, the wilderness, the desert will rejoice, the desert will shout for joy and blossom like a rose, and rejoice with joy and jubilation. The glory of Lebanon will be given to it. Interesting. They will see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God. And so it's a very strategic, important place. You see in the Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement War, 1973, how it was used as we were invaded on all sides. Egyptians were coming up, and this was such a strategic place to withhold them. Now today, really, this place holds. So it's amazing to see these mountain goats, how they just jump, and how they jump on the very, very edge here. And it's really like a gateway here for southern Israel, a place where you have ecotourism, you have stargazing. I took my kids here with a telescope to watch the stars, and you could see the moons of Jupiter, the rings of Saturn. It's amazing, and it's part of this Negev development. The houses are very old, though. Very old, very small houses. The community is very tight. But now I look towards the north. I look towards Syria. And look what's happening right now. We're shocked to see the West welcoming the new leader, the de facto leader there in Syria with these rebels. We're shocked, and we're saying, hey, guys, we have to maintain a 9.3 mile, 15 kilometer buffer zone, because these people are pretty much ISIS. I mean, Jabhat al-Nusra, and so we have to do that, and I'm looking at, at some of the missions that are also being uncovered from some of my missions, some of the missions I was part of, connected with Yahalom in Lebanon, and this is a scary edge here. And remember that massive underground base located 2 kilometers from Israel's border? Massive base, huge. And the destruction of it caused an earthquake. You remember that? And so Yahalom, and I was at actually a different place. I wasn't exactly inside at this place, but we were uncovering maps of their lair. And what happened is it was a battle that happened with Yahalom against the Radwan, the elite of the Hezbollah. And they had plans to take over cities. And so what happens is the Radwan force, it was a 36-hour battle. A fierce battle. At the end, our guys closed the circle and took over this underground terror base next to the village of Rab el Taslin in southern Lebanon. That was about 2 months ago. Now it's only uncovering. Now you're starting to see some of these missions on different news sources. And what happened is after it was all over, and that they were trying to target Misgav Am and Manara in Israel, and afterward, our guys, about 200 elite Hezbollah fighters were taken out and retreated. And what happened is we got to find my guys got to find supplies, generators, food, water, bunkers, command rooms, anti-tank missiles, explosives, RPGs, long-range guns, tactical uniforms, helmets, bulletproof vests, communication devices, and much, much more. And eventually, along with 890th Battalion, this vast base was able to be dismantled and destroyed with over 400 tons of explosives, and take that thing out. I can't wait to show you. I can't wait till my book comes out. I'm trying to work on a book which will document some of these adventures on Israel's 7-front war of self-defense. Don't forget to sign up for the Ambassador Academy. It's coming up really, really soon, where you see Israel in a different way, and your life is changed forever. Enough.